Greetings to Cheryl and Gordon from John Rutter, speaking from my home, I must admit, some way south of the border, but very honoured to have been invited to be part of your Advent calendar. So it's been a rough year, but you can't keep a good musician down, and you are about to witness an extraordinary display of high spirits and virtuosity from percussion legend Heather Corbett. On the xylophone, no less. Now, that was the instrument that granddaddy of all percussionists, Jimmy Blades, who I'm sure Heather remembers as fondly as I do, he always insisted on calling it the xylophone, but we generally call it the xylophone. And now, I have made a long and deep study of the technique of the instrument. Not many people know that. And if you had told me that Heather is going to play The Flight of the Bumblebee by Rimsky-Korsakov, I would have said no, completely impossible, it's unplayable. So just hang on to your seats and listen to this. Take it away, Heather.
Very nice. As God is my witness.
How did you see that?
Through the letterbox.
Hello everybody and welcome to my wee box. Well, what a shiter this year has been, eh? Am I wrong? Nobody can argue with that. Oh, it was all right at first, wasn't it? Right back in March, take you back to March, and it was quite exciting. You got to go out for an hour a day, and you got to see people you maybe hadn't seen before in your street, and you would go, oh, this is terrible, isn't it terrible? Did you see the queue at the Tesco? Oh, it was terrible. I had to wait for an hour, and then you got to do the Zoom calls, and you couldn't work out the Zoom calls at all, and you'd be like that. Am I in it? No. Is it just the tap of my head? Or a bit your boobs? Or maybe you could even plug it in? Or you would always be on mute. And you would laugh. You're on mute again. And then in May, you were a Zoom expert. You could do anything. You could do a party. You could do a quiz. Oh, it was great. See now, I hate Zoom. I can't stand Zoom. And then, of course, what about clapping for the NHS? Oh, mind of that, everybody out on their doorsteps, come on NHS, and we were all getting behind everybody. And then that one night I missed it. I was watching the telly and I forgot. My neighbours the next day, I thought they were going to lynch me. And then it all started to feel quite uncomfortable clapping for the NHS, but I didn't want to miss it again because I'd missed it that once, and I kept doing it, and my arsehole was as tight as I think it's ever been, but I clapped. And then all the people who never get any money for maybe 8 or 9 months, but we don't need to worry because we're all getting told you can retrain if you're in the arts. I mean, retrain, work in IT. So that was good, and that just made everything okay. And now here we are. It's the end of the year and there's a vaccine. And 2021's looking quite good. I think 2021's going to be smashing. It couldn't be any worse. So I would like to say to all you talented, creative, funny, brilliant, hard-working, motivated people out there, cheers and all the very best. Merry Christmas and a happy 2021.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus, he's coming to town. Frosted red paints, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way. He's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your new dreams come true. And the song of mine in 3/4 line wishes you and yours the same thing too. How'd you like to hang your stocking on a great big coconut tree? How'd you like to stay up late like the islanders do? Wait for Santa